And we're back with Blake Manor. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I think we had like 3 hours, didn't we? Oh, only 2.5 hours until the thingy. So, all right, where we are at currently, we have 2.5 hours, or 2 hours and 18 minutes actually, until the silent dinner. And at the silent dinner, the servants are going to sneak us a key so that we can get into the house. So at the moment we are working through some of our little mysteries and stuff here. We've got a lot of things solved. We can't do anything in the Blake residence yet. I did have fun in my fantasy. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Okay, let's have a look about Mr. O'Mara. They want us to profile him. Speaking to him or asking other guests about him or searching the manor. So I think, so we needed to talk to the dude about that. We're kind of working our way around a few different things at the moment. I think what we actually need to do is ask other guests about Mr. O'Mara. So we can start doing that. I don't remember if we've spoken to all of these people about him, but we can ask the question. So
hello.
Let's see what we can find. Now, have we people? We haven't asked her about him. Have through Miss McLeod, a charming rogue, I suppose, but there's something there, a danger. Given his injuries, the methods, and the rate at which he acquires them, he's possibly more of a risk to himself than anyone else, but you cannot be sure. Okay, so she's just given us a piece of info about him, which is good to know. I don't think we have... She got nothing about the jars that we needed
That's
info
all,
on.
Mrs. Lowe.
Farewell, Mr.
Okay. I don't know if we've already spoken to her about him. I'm pretty sure we should have, but maybe we... I haven't actually asked her. Not by myself, sir. He's a well-to-do man, yes, but I am a lady. Though I suppose he is of the right age and unspoken for, it wouldn't be right. So we already spoke to... We already know that she tried to proposition him. It's like not something new here. Oh, we've had a revelation about him. Here we go. Oh my gosh, that was actually like literally the only piece of dialogue we need. Goal is to something, something, and something, so he can something his something. Okay, his goal is to summon an angel and trap it so that he can stop what was that? Stop. Oh my gosh. Stop risking his life to see it. Oh, okay.
Mr. O'Mara wants to trap an angel. I should find and confront him about this.
See, we are so all over this shit. We've been playing for like 2 minutes and we just unlocked a confrontation. Let's fucking go. Hang on. What was the next thing we needed? Okay, so we've got his at a confrontation state now. Scare it. Learn the meaning of his tarot cards. I don't know where we're going to find them. Because I asked someone and we profile Mr. Scarrett and Mr. Scarrett's readings. Okay, what have we got under profiling? I can build a profile by analyzing. We've already, like, I don't think there's room for any more things with him unless it goes up top left, but I don't really know. Unless we know more about here. Yay, congrats on the 25 stream streak, Minty. How you doing, lovely? Okay, so I think we need to find out more about the cards for him. For you, it's telling me we have to talk to Master Blake, and I don't think there's anything else we can do here. We already reinvestigated the room pretty heavily. Discussable, we've already discussed that. Yeah, okay, so I think we need to talk to the kid for that one regardless. And Mr. Doyle. Investigate Doyle's bedroom and the burnt symbols. So, from the bedroom, what did we get from here? The handkerchief, the Gnostic Bible, the burnt symbols, which led us to this. So we've got to find a connection between here and here, I think. So tired, had 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. classes, then play rehearsals. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you can get some rest. So we've already discussed that with the relevant people, so there's got to be something I haven't done. The burnt symbols and the bedroom. Led me to the lockbox of Mrs. Joyce. The house is affecting Mr. Doyle's thoughts. Mrs. Joyce. Yeah, he was having thoughts about hurting her. He's like having these weird breaks. And then Mr. Sinnott. We have to find a connection between Father Sinnott and Mr. Doyle. Okay, so he's linked to them. Gonna bumble around the house with stream on? Yum. Alright. Well, I hope you have a nice chill bumbling time. Okay. Alright, is Mr. O'Mara, he's still in the bar, so that's good. So we can go have that confrontation right now. Northeast corridor, if we turn left. Yeah. Bar. Get into the bar. You're not cattle. Alright, cattle. Let's do this. Yeah, me again. I don't think I have anything new to discuss with you, but I didn't ask him about himself. Quite the reputation, you know. I've heard mention. I didn't think that was actually the case. Is it true you've had a number of near-death experiences? So it is true, I didn't know. It's nothing so grand, but you know, bad luck and then knowing there's an angel waiting at the veil. If you saw such a thing, you'd understand, a being made of nothing but light, so much that to gaze upon it is to feel it light you up. Hey, Falsey, how you doing? Welcome on in. How you going, fellow cutie? Congrats again. You'd understand, I think, if you felt it. It's almost worth the risk meeting death. If I might find what it wants. Almost, but there must be another way. Alright, bestie.
Am I so easily read? Oh dear. I'm not much for secrets, but I'd rather have some mystique. Apparently that's not at all the case, as you've got me pinned. It's true, after all. There's an angel somewhere about me. I know it. But I can only ever see it when I am, well, close to death. If only I could speak with it. Find out what it is at once. But I never get more than a few moments. A few words. But I can't continue on like this. I'm not entirely heartless. If something more permanent were to happen to me, my poor mother.
Around 4 hours, I have a 2-hour event. Specifically, I'm a backup for a member of the battle team for a cake battle between 2 big Minecrafters. Hell yeah, that sounds so fun! Oh well, I hope it all goes well. Also, hi, how you doing, Savannah?
So, Whatever it is behind that veil of life, yes, I intend to seize the thing, to take a hold of it and get my answer. For better or worse. That's the idea, anyhow. But I cannot get to the thing, and I'm going absolutely spare trying to make it work.
Oh, hell yeah. Congratulations, Savannah. I hope it goes well for you.
Maybe... would you help me with it? While the veil is low, I mean, and with more eyes on it, this might be my best chance. Come to my room and see if you can help. After all, your senses were sharp enough to figure me out.
Oh, I guess we're gonna do a thing now?
Here, this is a Babel stone. It's used to translate Enochian, the language of angels. Do you think you can figure out how it works? It's a matter of translation, I think, for a name. The notes are here in my trunk.
Oh god. Am I gonna make a mess? Here in my trunk. Trunk? That's a trunk? Is this what he's talking about? No? Bestie. He said his trunk. That's like a travel bag, a suitcase, right? I don't see anything. Oh, this. Alright, use Babelstone. Okay, so we've got Hiragana He, and fancy A Z, a V, an E, but backwards. Where are you? Meow, I'm here. Changed my name in 2020 and it felt so good. Hell yeah. And a 7 with a Swipney? Am I actually right? Was that correct? I suppose it is an Irish word.
Any joy, Mr. Ward? The notes for the Babelstone are just here in my trunk.
I think your angel's name is Swivna.
Swivna.
Swivna? All right, I'll try it. You'll stay, right? You couldn't possibly leave at this stage.
Alright, let's go. I can't believe we solved him this quickly and easily.
Okay, so we've drawn the trap. Now, I just say the thing's name. Swivna, come to me, O angel of mine. Ah! It worked! You have been what stands on the brink of life and death, shining down on me. You are the thing that I've seen, the light. You have been what I couldn't reach. But now, I can see you. I can see you. I am sorry. I was going to trap you and keep you to myself. To bask daily in your glory. But I see now. I will clean up my act. I will preserve myself and spread your word. You have my heart and soul. I am your agent and await only your direction, my angel. It is gone.
Okay. Beautiful. What did we learn?
I really thank you, Mr. Ward, from the bottom of my heart. I knew I could only carry on as I was for a short while longer, but I could not stop myself. I needed to see, to know, and you have helped me truly open my eyes. It's hard to explain such a revelation in oneself. I'm a different man to the one I was even 30 minutes ago. That much I know. But who I am now, that's yet unknown to me. I don't know whatever journey I've just started, but for the first time in a while, I'm thrilled by the very prospect of it. I believe Swevna, wants me to attend the séance still. Swevna wants to witness it. Maybe through me? I don't know. However this works, I get the impression that something will happen there. I feel as if I will be safe. So I guess this is a warning for you and the others? But now, I need to sit down. Would you kindly see yourself out, Mr. Ward? And again, thank you.
Oh, protected by the angel during the seance. Yay. Meow. Oh, it's just inside. Nope, it's flicked off. Okay. Well, that's Mr. O'Mara done. Lad has a decent heart underneath it all, but I still worry for his future. That angel is unlike anything I could have imagined. It was beautiful, divine even, but heavenly? I can't say for certain. What manner of angel lures someone to their own death? I pray its intentions are pure. Perhaps I should try to learn more of this angel. Swivna. I wonder if I've gathered enough facts. Yeah, he's already eliminated himself. It's fine. Alright, that's it. Mara's done. Alright, so we're down to a handful at this point. She wants me to give the note to Father Sino. And we still need to talk to him. Doyle. I don't know what we do about Doyle. But he's in the bar, so let's have a look what evidence and things we can talk to him about. He seems to have a hole in his memory, like he doesn't remember... Oh right, we're not in the bar anymore because you've fucking punted me over here. It's fine. We can get back there pretty easily. Alright, let's go. Oh, stairs are just here. Okay. To the bar. Actually, did say library research topic. Was it Swivney? So it'd have to be under religion, I guess? So this one, religion. Okay, is there anything we want to look up? We want to look up... Why is this different? Native Irish word for traditional practitioner of magic and ritual. Dree, thank you for the pronunciation, might be considered equivalent to a wizard or sorcerer, perhaps one with religious prestige in the community. However, their nature remains the source of speculation as they remain a feature of antiquity. While the author of this book has encountered rumor of their continued existence, I was unable to verify their truthfulness. Pagan sacred sites. While much of the knowledge of sites of religious significance to the pre-Christian pagans has been lost, there are several that have been identified across the country. Stone circles apparently constructed for ritual purposes abound, and burial sites such as those found in Newgrange suggest a reverence for the movements of the heavens. Some of the old sacred sites have been co-opted into modern tradition, as there remains a tradition of lone oak trees being best left undisturbed so as not to upset otherworldly spirits. A superstition which does not hold the same prevalence and longevity in other parts of the United Kingdom. Beep, 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 beep. It said I could look it up, but what is it? Ogum? No, that was the... What would it be under? Because there's not going to be any of those books, I wouldn't think. Séance of Blake, Mary Blake, no. Well, if it's not, maybe spiritualism? Into the afterlife. Okay, let's look up this one. Blah blah. Card games, tarot deck is 78 cards, blah blah blah. Okay, each major arcana has specific meaning. Okay, but that doesn't tell us what the cards we found mean. So it's not spiritualism. It's not mythology or folklore. Archaeology, geography, science, psychology, medicine, flora and fauna, world history, Irish history. It said I could look it up in the library, but none of this seems specifically relevant. So I don't know. And I don't know if this lady would know anything about the priest.
Mr.
Yeah. Alright, so can we ask her maybe? Does she know Father Sinner? Where are you? Yeah, this guy. Christians have been coming to my land for as long as there have been Christians, but it's been getting worse recently. Since the British occupation, more and more missionaries have come. Father Sinnott, however, did not seem to care about my faith. He asked, shrugged, then talked about lost tombs and buried sites. I do not trust him, of course, but I appreciated the conversation and lack of religious interest. And who's he linked to? Seamus. He talks more than my old auntie. I asked him about the ground and could have written a book with what he shared. He even offered to lend me his keys so I could see more of the grounds for myself, but then he realized he'd lost them. Such a shame. Okay, so nothing really from her. We've still got some minutes before the time ticks over, so let's keep on going. Alright, Father Sinnott. I don't know what I'd say. I keep seeing him in the strangest places. The other day I saw him shaking the basement hatch out in the stables. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. It was locked, of course, but still. Okay, there's a basement hatch in the stables? My friends? I believe Victoria did when we arrived. I don't recall. I don't believe so. I've seen him a few times. Get the impression he's not very invested in the work. The priest is always hounding him about something. Okay.
I'll let you be.
So other people have witnessed the relationship there, but she said Victoria spoke to him. So let's see if Victoria has anything. I don't know if she will, but poor man needs help. Whatever burden is on his shoulders, he attempts to drown it out. Do not seem working. He should also stay away from Miss Dean. That woman's nothing but trouble. You made the acquaintance of Father Sinnott. I expected more misgiving, judgment, condemnation even from him. But he was polite and brief when we interacted. I got the impression he didn't care about me, but not in a dismissive or derogatory way.
That's all, Mrs.
Farewell, Miss.
Okay. Well, who was the other person that we were looking into? Scarrett. Profile Mr. Scarrett and Mr. Scarrett's reading. Now, Mrs. Lau has tarot cards.
Hello?
But maybe I already asked her. Maybe I didn't. Maybe she's not the person I need to ask. Okay. I thought I could talk to her about the tarot cards, but I guess not. I'll ask her about Mr. Scarrett. He's not very interested in talking to me, not with Ivy beside me, or more likely at all.
That's
Okay.
all, Mrs.
Farewell, Miss.
Okay, well, I don't think we're going to get further there, so... I want to know what this thing in the stables is. But we also wanted to go to the bar, didn't we? We can do both.
Hello again.
Hmm. Do you know anything about a black iron prison? I don't like the feeling that has in my head. I can see the bars. They slam down around us as the hour draws near. Run, Declan, run! I don't like the feeling that has in my head. Do you know of the catacombs? Heard they exist, but never been able to find them. Wait, how do you know about those? How did I know about them? For a moment there, a real wanna-know crept up in me, but it's gone again. Odd.
I'll leave you. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. So that's a Blake family residence. Yeah, we're gonna have to turn around and go back out the front to get to the... I feel like there should be another way to get to the stables, you know? Courtyards. Stables. The southeast corridor leads to the stables. Okay. So if I do a lefty and a lefty, then I'm good. Yeah. A lefty and a lefty. I did it. And then out here. Hey, Chichin, how you doing? It's Mora. What is this hatch they were talking about? A hatch in the stables. Not seeing anything that looks like a hatch. Is there something in here? What? Ghosty. Hello? Can we come in here? Can I come in here? How do we get in the thing? I want to come into the stable, the stall, because there's a ghost in there. He's telling me something. What's in here? Brain is starting to do the funny. That's okay. Okay, so we're above the stables. Hmm. The catacombs don't go that far. Why does the horse look possessed? Meh.
There you are, love.
How do I get in there? I've already observed everything. Can I, like, come in to the... I can't go behind it. So how do we get in there? Wait. Oh, did I miss my opportunity? Like, did the thing go out earlier and I just didn't catch him out of the property? Because he would have taken the horses out? I want to go in the stall. I see you, ghosty man, but I can't come in there. Is it connected? The horse is dribbling. Lottie. Oh, there is a little thing back here. But we can't go that way because it's gated. I want to know. Oh, that's so stressful. I want to go in there. I want to see what the dealio is. But we can't, so... What are we doing for him? Confront. He has a question mark. He's been taken, so we don't know where he is. We still have questions about Barbosa. And I don't know where these come from. How does Miss Dean know Barbosa? Because she's got a poster about a hand-me-down Irish keepsake. So we've got a few little pieces here. Just put on as a telegram. She's looking for someone named. Searching local archives. Oops. Miss Barbosa suspects Miss Dean of knowing more about her than she should. Perhaps I can find out how she came upon knowledge of her fellow attendee. We know she had a bounty on her head, so we can discuss this. The people that I need to talk to about that aren't available. I can't talk about them with anyone else. So we know all the things for her. We're sort of at a bit of a loss on how to proceed. Oh yeah, Mr. Blake. I forgot about this guy and his fake dead wife. I've got to investigate. Oh no, not the fake. He's not the fake dead wife. The other one is. We have to profile the Marquess, but I think we've sort of gotten kind of as much as we can until we can attend the silent dinner. Although those are separate things. So let's have a look if there's anything in here that we can... Okay, so we've got Irish lady. I don't know if she's available though. A lot of these things are only discussable with the son. Oh. So there's not a lot we can do. Do we know where... Oh. Is she floating around at the moment? She is not. She's not in her room. Okay. Hello, my friend. Have you got any...
Mr. Ward.
Can we talk to him? Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's see if he knows anything about Lorcan. Seen him around the grounds now and then. I asked once if he needed help. He threw question after question about me, namely ruins on the grounds or secret passages. He was very disappointed with my answers. God knows what he's looking for, but I tend the grounds, not the library. Right, one last question. I guess we're going to ask you about... Where's our Seamus? He's not really one for talking. I worry about the boy. I mean, sure, a lot of it's sour grapes, but there's something about him, and the poor lad has night terrors, always muttering about black angels or something. It's no wonder he always looks tired.
Huh. Right, yeah.
Now it's 6 o'clock. The is on and the sun is out. For you, maybe. It's like 1:45 in the morning here. Okay, let's see where the people have shuffled to. Okay, Father Sinnott is in the bar along with the young dude. She's not in her room. That lady's in the kitchen. Not useful, not useful. Fuck. Where is everyone? So she's in the hedge maze. Scrying? She's in the hedge maze. Undiscovered map location. What? Ma'am. Okay, let's go there then. Let's see what the quickest way to the hedge maze. Where's our manager at too? Look at the drawing room. Oh, cool. There's still a couple of people apparently in the drawing room, so let's go have a quick look. Drawing room. Because we had a couple of confrontations in there. Hey, April, how you doing? Welcome on in. He said he'd be here. He is here. Hi, friend.
Hello again, my friend.
Hello. What was I asking him about, though? Uh-oh. Oh, the burial record. Seems to have suffered a great loss, so she tells me, Mr. Ward. Grief is an old friend in my line of work, but it still does me no heart to see her visit a warm-hearted soul like that. Oh. You literally gave me fucking nothing. That's very irritating. Okay, Well, that means she's crying in the well. Well, have we not found the well already? I don't know what we're doing. Feathers. I mean, maybe I should ask him about all these gods and goddesses that we've been seeing, because there's been plenty of them. Actually, what about the Melician bloodline stuff? Good for her. I've been told she's a talented practitioner. I'm not sure if bloodline plays any part, but it sounds impressive. Hopefully not so impressive that some dickhead comes looking for her blood. Don't look at me like that. People have done worse for the promise of less. Thank you for the check-in, GG. Okay, let's have a look at Father Lorcan. Many times in many places, his face is never the same. His need to control and judge his fellow man is. Some people are simply disposed to judge, and some of them call it holy. Okay. Do you know anything about the bellboy? Where is he? Where is he? Can I ask him about him? Seamus, right there. There'll be an ad starting in a few minutes' time. He runs the bar. There's not much company, seems uncomfortable taking tips, but harmless. What about Scarrett? To him? No. To men like him, every day back home. Some people are so full of self-loathing they can't keep it to themselves. It spills out and hits everyone around them. Coventry. Approached me with a question or two about a seance. I answered best I could, but they were quite elementary. I wonder if he has any idea what he's getting himself into. Okay. You learnt much about Morrigan? Triple sister goddess associated with war and fate. Some say she's the beanie, the washerwoman who appears before a tragedy to wash the clothes of the soon-to-be dead. It's funny you mention her. One of her triad is named Bubbed, which is also the Gaelic word for crow. I find it funny considering how many damn birds are here at the moment. It's murder many times over.
Not at all, Mr.
I thought I had something else for him, but I don't. Can she tell me about the cards?
Signor Ward.
Yes, Mr. Scarrett's cards. 2 major arcana in one spread. There's a lot going on, perhaps turmoil in the recipient. First, the cards themselves. The Hanged Man represents sacrifice, new perspectives, higher learnings. This kind of thing. It's a card of great wisdom and personal growth. Death. Now, this can, of course, mean death, but it rarely is this the case. It symbolizes more of a transformation or transition in life. A fork in the road of life, see? Hey, Coffee, how you doing? 10 of Pentacles is for legacy and prosperity being passed down through generations. It's hard to comment on a spread not knowing the recipient they question all this. But a cold reading of this, I take it to mean someone needs to make a sacrifice and undergo transition in order to gain new perspective. They do this, and they may find something they seek, a form of enduring happiness, perhaps? Are there other ways to read it? Of course, there's many ways to interpret the cards. Take an extreme, for example. In a literal way, these cards could mean a person must undertake the ultimate sacrifice, death. A legacy might be created then through the nature of death itself. Or maybe the hanged man returns here and new learning is left in their wake which forms a legacy. Mind you, this is a shallow reading and only takes the face value of the cards
Not a bad
into
place
account.
to get murdered.
What?
Getting back to nature is your thing.
Amanda! Hello friends, how y'all doing? Welcome in everyone. How you going?
You're
How
not
you
my pet.
going?
You're my friend.
I got so many tabs again. Hello! Hey Megan, how you doing today? Hi Jack, hey Sasquatch, and Madam DM, and B Does Games, Ash, Kayla, Electric Beck, Miss Minnie, Jazz, Extra Feral EMT, and Fami, and Kelsey, and Trash, Texas, holy shit, hello everyone, hi Danny, Madam S. Saphira, Cookie, and Britt, welcome on in, and hey Amanda again, and Waifu, Pacheco's, oh my gosh, there's so many people, Baby Champion, are we there, I did it, we're there. Hi everyone, how you going? Welcome on in. How was your stream? Tell me all the good. Oh my god, shit, there's an ad. No. Shit. I didn't stop the ad. I'm sorry everyone. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Ad immediately hitting us. Oh my goodness.
You're not my pet. You're my friend.
Welcome in everyone. I will greet you all again after the ads are done, so that anyone who is stuck in the ads can get a hi. Oh gosh, literally always the way. Hey Dragon, how you doing this morning?
You're my friend.
I'm just gonna let that do its little chaos thing for a minute, but welcome in everyone. Holy. A trick or treat. Imagine someone. It was Sam Lake. It was indeed a real Sam Lake. Excitedly waving. This is my little happy space. This is a safe place for remedy addicts. Have you played too many remedy games lately? We have the community for you. Oh jeez. A minute and a half on the ad. I am again so sorry for that. That's just always with the timing, right? Oh jeez. I didn't even think of it either, but it was probably in that little gap where you can't pause an ad when y'all came in. Being a busy creature, already got stew cut up and in the slow cooker for tonight. Oh, that sounds so delicious. I love stews. It's the wrong time of year for us to be having stews here, but I really do enjoy them. I think we're going to be having, not that we have them super often, but I think we're going to be having a lot less of them though, because apparently slow cooked meat is like a really bad trigger for folks with MCAS, which my sister has, because it releases more histamines. So yeah, we the amount of things that I have found out that we have to sort of cut back on is just the list grows every single day, and it's always the weirdest things. Like, do you know you're not allowed to have leftovers? So yes, we are. I bought a slow cooker and a week later my sister got her diagnosis and I'm like, okay. Fuck my life. It's okay though. Want to make sure she's not, you know, getting sick from foods. Vitamins, histamines, thetamines, hertamines. Exactly. Oh, the ads are ending. We're free. Okay. I'm gonna make a quick note of that timestampy over here. Let me write that down. Thank you for my brain, because otherwise I will forget the things. But welcome in everyone. Now that there's no ads, welcome on in. If for anyone that doesn't know me, my name is Fee. I'm a variety streamer from Australia. My pronouns are they, Faye, and we are playing the Séance of Blake Manor. We're fairly far into it, like 20 hours or so. Hey Hollywood, how you doing? How was your stream? Welcome in. So we are pretty deep in it. It is a murder mystery exploring story with some horror elements. So a big heads up for spoilers again, because we are quite far into the game. There's no real jump scares in the game. It's not that kind of thing. But there obviously are horror themes and some bad stuff happening. But yes, we're trying to... I don't know if we're actually trying to stop the seance at this point as much as just trying to protect some people. Some people were telling them to go home, but wasn't the right game today. Oh, man. It does that. It's been pulling Dota for a lot of people lately. Dota, and the other one that comes up a lot is Counter-Strike. And I'm like, whomst the fuck in this day and age is playing Counter-Strike? It's a glitch with Twitch, and I do not actually know how to fix it. Ugh. Irritating. At the moment, we're trying to learn more about some tarot cards we found. They're a little suspicious. I think someone is trying to photograph with a Murphy child. We need to look into that. Hey, Austin, how you going? Well, come on in. I hope you have a good day at work today. Thank you for coming on through. We are trying to figure out a lot of things. So there's a bunch of characters in this. We have like a ton of them, all of these people, and they all have their own mysteries associated with them, and the goal is to find out all the information that we can about them. So it's a lot of deep diving and conversations. But I think we can ask her about Scarrett. No worries at all, Amanda. I hope you have a really good day at work today, and thank you so much for trusting me with your community. All right. This lady is a psychic. She's quite lovely, but she's going to die. It's just like that sometimes, you know? Hey, Jordan, how you doing? Introduced himself to me, see? He was very excited, giddy, almost about his involvement, even though he has a small role in this seance. Was not a fruitful conversation. But we know he's probably gonna try something. I am going very well, thank you. Folks, if you are not following Jordan, Jordan is currently doing a partner push. She's done the first 6 streams have all come through, and she's working on the second block of them. So if you haven't followed Jordan, please do. Please do. Go see what all the fuss is about. Let's find some info. Father Lorcan. I'm a good Catholic girl, of course. I have met with him. How unfortunate for us that if the seance does not go well, we still have one way to gaze upon the dead. That man needs some sun. So she doesn't really know anything about him. But does she know anything about Seamus? Spoken to the porter, he's not so talkative, I find. I shouldn't have done so without his permission. But one day I did a reading about him. It was very confused. It was as if his past and present were unrelated. I wish I could ask him, but of course I cannot. Maybe this is the reason he doesn't talk so much? Can you fucking tell me more about that? Because that seems important and relevant. We don't know. Need to know about how much she's getting paid. This is a photo of Miss Murphy's child who's been taken. Do you know of any magical means through which she might see her? Mio Dio, taken from her? This is monstrous behavior. But I know of no way to help the poor girl. Signorina Callahan, she can do the scrying. Okay, well, we've already spent 12 minutes in here, so... Alright, who did we need to talk to other than those two? Wait, I know we need to talk to the priest as much as I don't want to, but where is he? Creepy man. Sinnet, he's not going to be anywhere till 7. Scarrett's in the bar. Varley's not going to show up until we meet him at 8. Okay. Alright. She's in her room currently. So... Oh, they're together. So I think... Where do we go? What did I say? Someone is in... Okay, we need to go to the hedge maze. Who else were we meant to confront? Oh yeah, the guy, but we're not going to see him till 8. I don't know if we're going to have enough time to get through his shit. If we can't just, like, happen upon him somewhere. Because he's not... We don't know where he is currently. Coventry... He'll be in the atrium at 7. So we gotta confront him about his fake wife. But Scarrett's at the bar. So what did we need to do with Scarrett? Alright, let's check this out. There is so many things that we have to find. So these are all the characters. The ones that are in the darker boxes, we've already investigated. I'm gonna remove all these because I don't think they're helpful. We know that none of the staff are involved in this, but alright, so we're still looking for info for Doyle, and Murphy wants us to talk to the priest, but we don't know where he is. Got to confront Varley. Can't do anything for him just yet. Mr. Scarrett, though. We've done a profiling. Should make a sacrifice. What's killing himself have to do with the legacy? This is what I'm sort of stuck on, is that I don't really know. It's Demantavani and there's maybe hope yet. Alright, let's go and talk to... There's 2 people. I think we should talk to Mr. Scarrett directly about this. Because there seems to be... how do I get out of here? Where the hell's the door? Here. It's blending. Okay. Map. So they're all in the bar currently, so we can cut straight through the corridor. Wait, who's that in there with them? Oh, Master Blake. It's fine. This game is making me have to actually think about things. It's very complicated. Okay. If I go through this door, it'll be easier, I think. Wee-hee! There's so many mysteries in the house. We found so many characters and so many bits and pieces. We've got confrontations to do, but I don't know where the fucking priest is. Ugh. Okay, not you. I need Skerrick. You. Hello. Let's see what we got for him. We're going to ask him about these cards we found. I drew some tarot cards for myself, but I cannot make out the meaning. You want my help? Naturally, of course. What did you draw? The Hangman, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Death card. Is that good? By Jove, I've had a similar spread myself. And the message is clear. The cards say there is more important moment in our future. Oops, there is an important moment in our futures. One in which we can greatly influence some things to come, but at great cost to ourselves. Will we make that sacrifice when the time comes? That's hard to know. But speaking for myself, I intend to. Are you ready for the end, Mr. Scarrett? Had a few glasses, have you, Mr. Ward? Ready to set the wrongs to right? It's quite alright, doesn't bother me. Had to face up to it, of course. I'm not getting any younger. Absolutely terrified me, of course. Death. Whoever is ready. Really ready? Well, I suppose I am now. I spent a fortune looking for ways out, mundane or magical. Sadly, not something money can buy, but in the pursuit of a spell, amulet, or ointment to buy myself more time. I met one of the other guests who's now here, Miss Evelyn Dean. We talked, she listened, gave me readings. She helped me realize what I was scared of. She convinced me I didn't have to be scared anymore. She showed me the path to controlling the fear. So yes, thanks to her, I'm ready for the end. Oh, brah. He's gonna do the old heave-ho at the seance. Mr. Scarrett's goal is to... What is the right words here? something, here's something, and be something as the something to something from something will be immortalized as the something from. Okay. Let's, this one is, oops, immortalized. This one is his fortune. Oh, he could take his own life. Hey Ainsley, how you going? Welcome
my
in.
pet. You're my
So
friend.
and hi Negatron, how you going? How's everyone doing today? Okay. Well, it can't be take his own life. It'd have, oh yeah, it is. It's up here. When we take his own life and be immortalized as the first ghost to speak from beyond the grave. Did I say? Oh my god, that's his plan. Setting in some works for Lux. No. Aw, thank you. Much appreciated. I too doing all the worky lurkies. Oh yeah. It's too hot to sleep. Oh no. It's still absolutely melting hot for down in Adelaide area, isn't it? South Australia got the nightmare weather going on. Alright, does this work? There we go.
Mr. Scarrett is planning on killing himself during the seance, so that he will be a nearby and willing ghost, letting him be the one that communicates with the living. He thinks doing this will make him famous in death. I need to find and confront him about this.
Are you kidding me? Dude,
We meet again, Mr.
that's his plan?
And what a plan, yes? People across the globe and the ages will know this moment, this piercing of the veil, and with it, they will know the name Michael Scarrett. Impressive, eh?
Frankly, Mr. Scarrett, it turns my stomach.
As it should.
What?
That the best way you can think to see out your days is by ending them in the hope of impressing who exactly? The others here at the event? Businessmen back home? Or historians in the future? Such a pointless sacrifice. And you don't even know if it will work.
I believe it will work. Miss Mantovani can pull it off.
Perhaps she can. And she'll get all the accolades for it too. You know Louis Pasteur for his vaccines, or Joseph Lister for his antiseptic sprays. But not the people these were tested on. Even if this works, a substantial if, given the undertaking and the volume of ghosts already present in this god-forsaken manor, then it will be Miss Mantovani who is remembered. You will be a footnote, subject number 1, as she continues to perform the ritual, unlocking more secrets from beyond the grave, and have no doubt she will do it again, perhaps immediately. You'll be nearly dead, unable to answer a single question beyond, has this worked? You'll be tossed back so they can catch a bigger fish.
Okay, we are going in hard on this man.
Some legacy.
No, that's not fair. I would have given everything, the ultimate sacrifice. They have to remember me, love me.
There is nothing about this that anyone will love. Anyone who does dig into your story will only unearth your lifetime of failures.
And what would you have me do, Mr. Ward? You seem to have all of the answers. Yes, I am old. Yes, I have no legacy to speak of. How would you see me change that path, if not at the seance? You answer me that, and I shall stand down. You have my word.
I don't know. Why are you so obsessed? There has to be something more meaningful he can achieve with the time he has left. Something that will get the recognition he craves, whether he deserves it or not. He could do some real good in this world. I wonder if the charitable works of the late Marchioness could offer some inspiration? Philanthropy.
we meet again.
I believe I know how you might assure your legacy, Mr. Skerritt. At least without...
If this is another dressing down, then I'd prefer it be less public. Come, to my room.
I want to go to his room. I've seen what he does in there.
I know about the tarot reading that you received, and I know how you interpreted it. But there is another way to interpret it. Instead of sacrificing your life, your remaining time, sacrifice your money. You have so much wealth, so many connections. You could really do some good with the time you have left. Mary Blake, she undertook numerous charitable deeds and has statues erected for her. And more than that, people speak fondly of her. She is remembered and loved. You have the resources to do the same. Don't throw your life away. Refocus it and do some good in this world. Finally.
Marchioness Blake's good reputation did reach as far as London, and was mourned even there as a result. You make a compelling case, Mr. Ward, but...
Genuine or not, you can make a much-needed difference. And that will be celebrated. You will be celebrated. And perhaps along the way you'll find you actually enjoy the good work.
Hey Sky, how you doing?
I suppose there has been a gap to be filled since her passing. Perhaps I can do something to help there. It is a better bet than death. All right, so I gave you my word, and I stand by it now. When I return home, I would reach out to any foundations that suffered from the Marchioness's death and loss of funding. This could bloody well work, you know. Good chap.
Oh my lord. Well, at least he's done, right? That's one less person we have to worry about. Losing a fight in
Mr.
Divinity?
Ward, you've given
Oh
me a
no.
lot to think about. I should like some time alone with it.
Of course.
Dun dun dun. Another one bites the dust. Womp womp. Sky, we're getting it. We're getting it. The time is running short. Oh, there's the fucking priest. We were looking for him. Yeah, hello.
Yes.
Ugh. What fortuitous blessings. I was wondering if I might ask you something. I couldn't tell you without knowing what it is you asked me. The cook, Miss Murphy, has a little girl who was taken into custody by a Magdalen laundry short after her birth. She's anxious for news of her. I said I would ask on her behalf. There is so much suffering in this life, is there not? Why is it that God allows a child to be taken from her mother? Is that not... What? Is that bond not God's plan? Is it not sacred? What agents of the divine are we that we would allow something so vile? Are we agents of the divine at all? What you ask is outside of my power of influence. At least you would ask it. I would end her suffering, all suffering, in my own way, but that is of no use to her now. No, I'm sorry to say that she will not see that child again by conventional means, Mr. Ward. But we are surrounded by unconventional people, are we not? Maybe one of them has a way to see what normally cannot be seen. Well, it's going to be the scrying, so we need to go find her in the scrying thing and do the scrying. Scry. Okay. It's got to be the well scrying. That's the only thing I can think of. Sirsha. Alright, I needed to ask you... Burial record. Wait, what was this? Yes. What else do you expect me to say other than someone died? My condolences, etc. to Miss Barbosa. Hey, Lena, how you doing? You finally getting some rest? Welcome in. Welcome in. I've asked him all the things I can. Fetters. I don't remember what the fetters were related to, but there is something we're going to ask young Master Blake, so I suppose we should ask him. Typically, manacles used to restrain one around the feet, but given where we are, I suspect you mean it more in the esoteric sense. Sorry for changing plans to no warning. I was able to hold down long enough to not pressure you into raiding out on timer. That's okay. No worries at all. It's absolutely A-okay, Lena. I'm just hoping you're able to get something to eat. I assumed I was gonna be streaming for about 5 hours today anyway. We rolling. Term to describe what anchors a spirit to a place or thing. No worries at all. This manor houses many spectres trapped by the events that led to their death. Perhaps they are fettered to the building or the land, or perhaps something else keeps them trapped here. Creepy old man doing creepy old man shit. Oh, we're running out of things. More. No, you are, Lino. Oh, I am wondering. Oh, we haven't asked him about himself, really? For real? No worries. You have a good sleep, lovely. Thank you for coming by. It's good to see you. What could you want to know other than I am a priest? Do you want a list of hobbies? Are you the local priest? I'm not. If I were, things would be different here. My parish is in Belmullet, a few days' walk north of here. Did you walk here? I did. If you're good enough for the Lord to get around, it would do me. The task at hand requires dedication, persistence, sacrifice, and clarity. The walk here helped me hone my fortitude. Get away from that door. Hang on, gotta let the cat out. One sec. Ruby has vacated the premises. Alright. So, do you know much about the Marquess? I know some. Before coming here, I spoke with my counterpart, Reverend Campbell. Campbell. Do we know a Campbell? We know we all doing what we can. Mentioned the Marquess has changed in the years since his wife passing. Not uncommon. Grief can make a man do strange things, and the Marquess largely shut himself off from the world. Once an ardent churchgoer, he rarely attends service now. He's also closed off all of his wife's charitable donations. And of course he invited many heathens to his land. Yeah. Thank you for the hydrate, stretch, and posture checking. To challenge God's order and allow them to speak with the dead. He's fallen a long way from the man Mary married. Wait, does he know Mary then? Where are you? Where the woman at? Mary. Mary. Oh my gosh. I have no idea where that woman went. Can I not ask him about her? Hang on. What? Evelyn, Etienne, Seamus, Saoirse. We can't actually talk to him about Mary. That's odd. That's really, really odd. Okay. Just gonna ask him about Coventry, I guess. He has a knack for speaking but saying nothing. Okay, well that wasn't even remotely helpful. Who else were we trying to get information for? What was Darcy's deal? Quinn was the one who... No. Quinn's the one we're trying to break the curse. Darcy was the one seeking revenge. So do we know anything about... Some who visibly stiffen as I enter a room. I tend to give those people wide berth. We haven't actually asked him about Seamus. Have you met the porter? Of course not. He took my bags to my room for me. Lying. Lying. I'm doing very well at staying hydrated today. He's a liar. And he's lying. Okay, well, who was the one? It was Ines. I don't think he'll know anything, but we'll ask. Be remiss in my duties to share anything we discussed. She's a very devout woman. That's interesting, because she said that... Oh no, it wasn't her, it was the other person. Alright, so we need to head out to the hedge maze, which is... Where am I? Here. The hedge maze is out the back? Yeah, this one, and then out and around past the library. This way. So apparently there's an area of the hedge maze we haven't actually found yet. That's, Loud sound warning. Okay. Oh. Okay. Garrett's done. Alright. The numbers are... Oh, we have to confront Miss Quinn. Well, she's out here anyway, so that probably works out for the best. I opened that to look at the map. Okay, they're in that corner. It says it's a place I haven't been. That's a lie. That's an actual lie. Why are you lying? Why are you lying? Hello.
She seems a sweet girl. How old is she?
She'll be 14 in the winter.
You said that just the way my sister talks about her children, you know.
I only said she'll be 14.
It's not the words, dear, but the tone. Just the way a parent would talk about their child.
It so happens I might be the closest Alma has these days.
That's a terrible burden for someone so young.
No. It's a privilege. I hope I get to continue it.
You. Alright.
Hello, Mr. Ward.
Alright, what do we got for her before I confront her? We've already dealt with Scarrett now. The evidence, a curse, Quinn family curse. I haven't asked her about it. My ancestors, at least a crucial few of them, were awful people, people who valued wealth over others' lives. They were Catholic, you see, and knew many other Catholics, including some wanted by the crown. And well, they turned many of those over to the crown for coin. But it's not like it went unnoticed. So they were cursed for it, cursed with a terrible and early fates, along with, in general, grave misfortune. As it turns out, the curse followed the bloodline, so less than 100 years removed, I am one of only 3 remaining Quinns. I've lost my parents, my aunts and uncles, my cousins and my siblings, bar 2, thank God. I've dedicated myself to learning how to break the curse and save us. I've become a damn master of my craft, and still it remains. Meaningless deaths, all for some coin and comfort. Alright, so I wonder if she knows anything about the land stuff? Can we ask her about that? No, she doesn't. Okay. Well, that's okay. What did I need to ask her about? Gotta be careful with time. If you met the porter, he carried my bag. Thankfully, there's very little delicate. He kept dropping them. He's very sorry, but it's clear he wasn't all there. One of my cousins died from an over-reliance on drugs, and well, Mr. Doyle should probably clean up his act. Okay, and the priest? I haven't been especially compelled to introduce myself. Clergymen often disapprove of me. As a rule, they dislike vocal women, or perhaps women as a whole. I've heard of their Magdalene laundries, asylums for anyone found guilty of the crime of being born female. So intrigued as I am as to what business, I'll be staying clear. Okay, so Coventry. Not have assumed we'd have much to talk about. He's no magician, no gentry, and no writer, which makes me sound very snobby, but I simply mean I don't have much else I can talk on. But he knew of my poetry, and we discussed that for a while. It's very distracting, honestly. Okay, and finally... I don't know if she's going to know anything about Inez. But I guess we can just ask. It's, ended up beside her at tea one day, and she is, dare I say, good fun. Over here because of an Irish father, so she says. Funny how even after they've passed, your family can take you all sorts of places. Alright, confrontation time.
You figured that out, did you? Why I'm nose deep in all these godforsaken books. You're right, of course. I will... Well, you have a look about you that says I don't have to plead the veracity of my case. Is that right? Oh, thank God. That's what all my work is about. I'm trying to lift the curse before it kills the last of us. But just our luck, I've reached a dead end. After everything. All this work, all this death, it couldn't just be simple. God forbid. God forbid I actually manage it. I have it, you know. The name of the woman who cursed my family. Biddy Eve O'Connor. And if I could only speak to her, I might be able to appease her. But there are too many spirits with her name. And without some item from her, I just cannot reach her. And I can't see what else I could do about it. I will keep trying, of course. But I think my fate is sealed. Mine and my little sisters. We'll all die like the rest of my family because of the cruelty of my ancestors. Bastards. All of them. And that's that. What else is there to say about it? I don't want to talk about this any longer. But, look, take this. If you find anything to do with it all, tell me, would you? God knows there's nothing else for it.
Did you give me? Can discuss it with her and Inez. King family is cursed. Interesting. So I can only discuss it with her and Inez, which means that Miss Inez is linked to her. Let's go. Let's go. The fetters. Okay, okay, we've got this. Alright, we're gonna quickly talk to her about the thing.
Hello, Mr. Ward.
Because we can do that. What are magical notes? You can probably ignore those. That bit I have sorted, they're mostly shorthand. Okay. Alright. That's fine. I will talk to Inez and come back to her. You.
Ah, Declan.
Sure am. Alright, love. Let's get rolling.
Do you think you'd be able to lead Miss Murphy in well scrying? It would do her good to see her daughter. But the Magdalene laundry that took her child, they won't share any information.
I can think of no better cause. You tell Miss Murphy I'm ready whenever she is. And to meet me at the well. There you are. Come here now. Have you done this before, Alanav? No, miss. I've never... I didn't know it would really work. Does it? It most certainly does. Come here and stand beside me. You'll want to look into the well and try and get your thoughts calm.
Hey, Stu.
Deep breaths. There. Now, I want you to think about your daughter. Do your best to picture her in your mind. Look at that. There you go. That's her? She has your eyes, does she not? She looks all right. She looks well. Oh, I was so worried. I hope you'll get to see her again someday. But until then, I can show you how to do this for yourself too, you know. You... Really? I've no words. That'd be... Thank you. So much. It's no trouble at all, sweetheart.
She loved that child so much, she'd scarcely met her before they were separated. Separated in God's name. Did the Lord not die for our sins?
It doesn't ease the hurt in my heart to see her. But it does with the guilt. I didn't know how heavy that was sitting on my soul. Now that I know she's okay, I think I can rest.
Why don't you take some time, Miss Murphy, and rest? I think we can handle the seance without you.
If you're sure, sir. I do feel weary from all this.
Yeah. Yeah, running out of time on some of these people, and I just don't know what to do. We've got an hour and a half, and I know that there's some people that we've got to go into the house to get info from, and we can't do that till 8, but I think we can maybe clear off Miss Barbosa and Miss Quinn at the same time. I think they're linked, judging by the questions that we have. Maybe it was Miss Barbosa's ancestors that cursed the family, at which point we can definitely find that they stole the land from her family. But okay, chill good. Oh, Miss Quinn. No, that's right. All right. I can't remember if I had other questions for Callahan.
Ah, Declan.
Yeah. I don't want to waste too much time asking questions we don't need answers on, though. But she does have observations on Mary Blake. I can tell you she didn't care much for that title. We only spoke a few times. She had trouble conceiving, so she came to me under the dead of night for alternative help. The Marquess wouldn't have liked that sort of thing then. Funny how death changes up. I never heard much of how it turned out, but the boy's on the wall, so it must have worked. Not that I doubted it, mind you.
I'll let
You take care now.
Okay. Alright, so we've got a confrontation and an action. I didn't want to end up here. I need to be down there. There we go. Loud noise warning. I probably should give more than like a half-second warning for that, but you know, this is live. It's okay. Alright, so she wants us to go and see Ines. Now, where is Ines right now? In her fecking bedroom. Oh, that sucks. Okay, what's on the timetable for her? A courtyard, drawing room. Hedge maze, Hall Garden. Yeah, okay, so she'll be down in the telegraph room at 7. We don't have much time for it though. We fixed Garrett. We fixed Darcy. Finished him and her. But I just don't know how to find what we need for Coventry. We still need to find Varley, but I don't know where he is precisely. So Sinnott and Doyle are linked. Coventry. Oh, we have to talk to Master Blake. Okay. So Coventry's at a standstill. Yep, that's hers. Little Blake, we can't do much about him just yet. Until we can get into the house in an hour. It all sort of goes in a circle, really, doesn't it? Hang on. Everything is discussable with the two of them. Like, it's literally just all those two together. There's not a point where we have... There's a huge gap in the middle of the tree. Staff living quarters, build a profile. Okay, so the Bible has more information with the boy. He knows some stuff, but what does he know? We've kind of got half an hour where I don't think I can do anything. So we may as well go have the conversation with him, I guess. Is she out here alone? Oh no, it's that lady.
Again?
Again? Yeah, yeah. Oh, we never got her timetable. Whoops. Okay, let's do some questions, I guess. Do you know anything about the priest? You know, I can't say I learnt much. He's enigmatic, which doesn't surprise me. A man of the cloth here. Huh. Is he just here to cast fire and brimstone on us for our sins? Can he do that? Actually, not metaphorically? Oh god. That's because you're a sinning woman. Alright, you already asked her about Seamus. Guess we can ask her about Coventry. Didn't speak for long. I came here to talk to my peers, not potential punters. Okay. Met the Marquess. He doesn't seem much for conversation. After all this effort, you think he might be a little more interested in his guests. The only real one we've got left is Master Blake. Didn't know he had one. He can't be the social sort. Okay, you literally know nothing.
Goodbye.
She's probably quite useless after you solve her shit. There's going to be something to do with that crest as a thing that you've got to unlock at some point, I reckon. Oh my god, he's here. Hello. I was looking
May I be of service,
for you. I think I've got evidence for him. None of this is really important. But I will ask him about Marquis Blake. Manor opened as a hotel in 1870. I came here as a young man and worked as a kitchen hand, then a porter. Eventually I became the manager. My grandfather had worked here as staff for the Blake family decades earlier and pushed me away this way. It was, and still is, one of the only secure jobs in the area. Okay. Do you know anything about these priesty people? Doesn't seem to be the talkative sort. Okay, that's a no. Coventry makes no effort to hide it, so I feel it's okay to say that he's new to this kind of event. I deposited some books on the matter in his room. I hope they're of use. And lastly, I think we already asked him about... Maybe we didn't. No, she was under observations, wasn't she? Yeah, we already asked him. Okay, well, that leaves us with a confrontation. Goals to conceal the disappearance.
Yes, I regret to say it, but you're right. Do not get me wrong, I am concerned for Miss Dean, but I have done what I can, and still cannot find her.
Sir, you have not done what you could. You hid her disappearance. If you'd alerted the police, then a proper search of this place could have been undertaken. Something may well have happened, or happened to her yet, because of your meddling.
You're right, of course. This place, this hotel, it's not just a business. For the staff, it is our home. This seance, the Marquess's obsession, and the money spent. We need this event to go well, or we are homeless. And if Miss Dean's situation had gotten out, we would most assuredly be in trouble. But there might be another way, one that frees us from the fate of this seance. You see, there are rumors of treasure somewhere on the estate. A cachet of gold from the mid to late 1600s.
He wants me to go on a fucking treasure hunt.
Grania, the wife of the original Marquess Edward Blake, she did not choose to be with him.
Oh.
She had hoarded a sum of money, intending to use it to escape her husband.
Okay.
She stabbed him in his sleep, but he awoke and managed to live long enough to kill her. They died together, and the treasure has not since been found.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And that stash of gold is somewhere on the grounds, then finding it might just be enough to save the hotel.
Dude, this is what you want me to spend my fucking time on.
But you might be able to find it.
Oh my god.
It's certainly possible. If that will stop you from hindering this investigation, then I will see if I can help.
Take this. It was found in what remained of the lady's personal belongings, but I've never discovered what it unlocks. It's not much, but it's a start.
A rusty key. Vincent Lally. Oh man, what did you do? What did you do? Okay. The catacomb doors. The rusty key. Okay, so we need to go down to the catacombs. Find the Blake treasure. Okay. Well, that's fine. Was there anything else we needed to ask him about while he's standing here? Because he may disappear later. Okay, the Haunings, catacombs. I wanted to ask him about the porter, but I think we've already done that. The porter and the priest are covered. So... Tien Toussaint. Okay.
I need not.
Certainly.
Okay, we can get to the catacombs here. Most conveniently. Oh, it was in the cell that he thought his brother was in. How do we get there again? It is this way. I turned at the right time. Just like feckin' magic. Yeah. Not to be dick, but he can't have been looking too fucking hard. Are you kidding me? Chest packed tightly with jewelry and other valuables. No doubt Mr. Varley will want to see this. Alright. Now we're just gonna casually waddle on out with our box of shit. Meow. Bestie, I got your present.
May I be of service?
Mr. Varley, it appears you were right about that lost cash.
Let's discuss this further in my office. I can't believe it. I'd hoped it really existed, of course, but I owe you a great debt, Mr. Ward.
I like the fact that Mr. Ward just, you know, picked up that box full of coins and heave-hoed it under his arm.
I wouldn't want to put another one on you. I think you've had your fair share. I believe you've been given the blessings of the woman who hid the money too. I think now you just need to put it to good use.
I most certainly will. Thank you, sincerely.
And, Mr. Varley?
Sir?
Never risk another guest's life. Not for any reason. Because I will find out. And I will have this place shut down.
Understood.
They're clearly not getting a lot of tourists out here, so...
Now, if you would excuse me, I have plans to make. Perhaps I best work while the séance happens, to take advantage of the Marquess being distracted. Everything should be in order already anyway.
Yay. Yeah, so I'm just a bit confused as to how they're going to keep the place running. Like, they can't afford to pay the staff. And a cash injection's great and all, but that's not an ongoing solution. Even with $1 million, that doesn't just fix everything. Okay, he going from the ballroom now. Yay, Mr. Polly's done. Okay. Alright, so Quinn and Barbosa are tied together and I can't do shit for either of them at this time. Coventry, we have to go into the house to find more info for. Blake and Blake are in the house. I don't think there's anything else we can really learn about him from outside. I just don't know if there's something else that I can get for Sinnott and Doyle. Wait. It's all about finding this connection between them. But nobody knows. We've spoken to so many people. There's got to be someone who knows this. I don't know if it's another staff member or... Maybe I should have talked to Fia while we were out there. I think Mr. Blake might know, but I don't get the impression that he knows shit about his staff. Discussable with... It says we haven't discussed Doyle with Doyle yet. But we have, right? Repeatedly? He's in the bar, so I guess we can head towards him again. Maybe there was more information that we haven't got from him. You.
Hello?
Hello, my tired friend. I've come to chat with you again. I think oh, my head. Sorry, so what'd you ask again? Tell me about yourself. How long you been working here? I've been here a while. I don't know, a while? Since the last fellow was let go. Not that long, I guess, but it feels like forever. Are you from the region? Like most people are, sir. So, you know a few people around here? Oh, well, no, not that local. I'm from a couple of towns over. I'm here because, you know, work. Of course. Not sure how or why I ended up here. Mind you, you could say the same for the hotel. What? You don't know why the hotel's here. You look tired. Has the event been heavy on you? Tired? Huh, yeah, I guess you're right. Both counts, I am tired, and this event hasn't helping. Shaky hands. I just need... Maybe I'll go see the doctor later. Maybe he'd give me a little pick-me-up?
I'll leave you be.
Yeah, all right.
Alright. We're about to fly into an ad, so I'm gonna take a quick break. For my YouTube folks, video gonna end here, and I will be back in the next one. Thank you for coming. Good to see you all.